he will cheat on me, because personally I'm not a cheater. If I just don't want to, I'll tell you. So to me,
because you don't go through my phone, but
it feels like he will cheat on me, or this won't work out. Like, fine, I'm just getting into a relationship. In my head I was just like, I'm having fun, but I literally fell in love with this person.
Alright guys, welcome back to the Rabasha Family Podcast. Now just real quick, I know you guys have been waiting for a lot of content, and sorry for the background noise in the back, by the way. Yeah, there's a lot going on, but guys, welcome to another episode of the Rabasha Family Podcast. This is a special one right now because not only are we in the motherland, Kenya. If you guys haven't known, I've been traveling. I'm in Nairobi, Kenya, or in Kenya on my vlogs, but we are in Mombasa, and we want to thank the lovely Auntie Rosalind and Co for hosting us. So I have a special guest, guys. It's my girlfriend.
Hi.
Yeah. So Leticia, how are you?
I am fine.
Speaking to the mic, so you see how I'm. Be comfortable about it though. Like Sorry. You see, look.
Guys, it's too hot here, and my fan doesn't work. But hi guys, I am Leticia. I'm Yves' girlfriend, and yes, we are just taking a step at a time, and we are living life.
How does it feel to be on the podcast?
Just normal. I'm used to the camera. I'm also open to new things, and yes, it's just normal, but it's a pleasure having me on your family's podcast.
Thank you. You know, this is going to be one of the biggest podcasts in the world, so.
And that's on period.
Yep, you're here early. So actually, Quinne, or Leticia, a lot of people know obviously we're dating, but I think we want to get to know you. Sorry. I think a lot of people want to get to know you a bit more.
I'm currently studying accounting in Strathmore University. One of the best private universities in Kenya. And
where did you grow up?
I've grown up in Nairobi.
Nairobi, the whole time. How many siblings?
We are 3 from my mom, but we were raised 4, so I'll say I have 3 more siblings.
And you being the middle child, like how was childhood for you growing up in Nairobi? Like, yeah.
To me, childhood was fun. We were engaged a lot by my parents. They gave us a good childhood. We had fun. My parents aren't also those strict parents, so we were literally just living life. I can't complain about childhood, because us, in the way we have been raised, we always had to take risks, and life was just provided how my parents could provide, and since then we have been living.
How does it feel being a middle child?
Normal, like just the first and the last kid, because there's no favoritism. Sorry, I don't know if that's the correct English, but if it's not, so it's just normal. There's no favoritism in our family, so it's just like being the eldest or the youngest.
Okay, so let me ask you growing up in a 2-parent household, having your mother and father, is there anything like you've learned about relationships when you see mom and dad, or is there anything that kind of stuck with you for when you're in a relationship, just seeing your parents?
Yes. In a relationship.
I know you're enjoying this video, but this video is sponsored by Yves Rabasha's Patreon. Now guys, because you've clicked this video, you will have direct access to my Patreon. This is for anyone out there who wants to be a content creator in 2023. Now guys, this is the time. This is the time for us as a generation to really take charge, to become your own boss. I've put blood, sweat and tears into this. Over 1.5 years, I've reached almost over 20,000 subscribers. This hasn't happened overnight. I've been learning the secrets, the games. It's why I've got millions of views on my shorts. It's why I've been able to get sponsorships without even being monetized. Now guys, we are building a multi-billion-dollar company right now, and I want you to have access to my Patreon. If you want to take it to the next level, if you want to be able to invest in yourself and create an empire, to create residual income through this content space, well, hit the link in the bio, access the different levels of membership, and get you started right now. Let's get back to the video.
What I've learned from my parents, it gets better with time, and when you have decided to be with a person, it's better or worse. Not everything will be straightforward. There's always in Kiswahili we say milima na mabonde. Sometimes it will be smooth, sometimes it will be rough, but if you really want that person, you make it work. And the road is not always straight. And yeah, also I've learned about being honest to your partner, being trust, having that trust in your partner. Also communication is key in relationships, and yeah, that's what I've learned from
so that's
parents.
what you've like just seeing from your parents. So guys, you know, for those of you guys who don't know how Leticia and I met, we met out here in Nairobi. You guys can check out the story. But basically, we've been dating. Our 1 year anniversary just passed.
Yeah, December 3rd.
And for me, it's really been magical. It's been special. Like I'll say, like since I've met you, my life has improved. You know what I mean? Just
Love it.
yeah, being around you, being around, just having someone as a nurturer to come. Even though we've been doing long distance and we're talking on the phone, to have that nurturing person, that comfort, the person who can help me in times of stress, in times of need. So I wanted to ask you, like, how have you found being in a long distance relationship?
Of course, it's not the best, but with honesty, with trust, because I'm always hopeful. I'm always like one day, one time, we will just be in a place where we won't be calling it long distance. I can travel to see him, or he can travel to see me, or we will be at the same place, same time, everywhere together in the same house or in the same city. I just know that day will come, and if it comes, when it comes, let me use when it comes, I'll be happy and I'll be grateful to God.
When it came to like when you knew we was gonna do a long distance relationship, what were your fears? Because obviously when we hear about long distance relationship, most people say it doesn't work, because it's hard. Like I'm not gonna lie, like it gets hard, babe. Like not even when I come here and then I have to leave again, it's hard. So what were some of your fears that like going into this?
One of my greatest fears was he will cheat on me, because personally I'm not a cheater. If I just don't want you, I'll tell you. So to me, I felt like he will cheat on me, or this won't work out. Like fine, I'm just getting into a relationship. In my head I was just like, I'm having fun, but I literally fell in love with this person, you see. And what I'll just say my greatest fear was there will be no trust between us. I think that's my greatest fear.
So did you also feel like not only sometimes like could he go and he get tempted and he might cheat, but also he also might be thinking maybe like those thoughts?
Yes, because guys, when we say long distance, we're not even like 2 hours away. We are like 13 hours apart. 8 hours. Okay, in time it's 8 hours, but when he's flying it's like 13 hours.
Even more.
Yes, even more, like 20 hours. You see. So of course what had you asked?
I had asked what the fears of like cheating, or like the fears of being in a long distance relationship. Did you think?
Okay, yes, I thought he would cheat, but you guys, even because we met in November, then he was going back in January. The small amount of time I spent with him, I was like, of course that fear was there, but I was also like, I've known this person for a month. Even after some time we parted, he went to Mombasa, I was in Nairobi. And what I also learned about Yves, he loves his work, he loves his, and I'm not saying, because I do not know what he does when he's in Australia, but the trust is what keeps us. You see, and I've never found a reason to just doubt him. So yeah,
I think that's so important. I think the trust is massively important, because even for you, because you're a very beautiful girl, you know what I'm saying, very beautiful, and obviously it's hot here, huh? I know it's very hot here, guys, but obviously you're very beautiful, so it's very easy for a guy like me as well to be like, oh, I wonder if she's being honest with me, this and this and this. So I think the trust is massive when it comes to a long distance relationship. Even sometimes when I'm doing my thing, I really hope she trusts me. She sees what I'm doing. She sees, the path that we're on. And yeah, I feel it's an important part. And
Yeah. What are some other challenges that you found in long distance?
Another thing, I'd not say, yes, it's also big for me because personally in my love languages, one of it is I love spending time with the person I love. Literally, let me tell you guys, when Yves is in Nairobi, whether he's in the room, whether he's in the kitchen, whether he's in the toilet, I'm always there, except when he's like in the gym and I've decided not to go to the gym, or when he has gone to buy stuff for the house and maybe I'm home cooking, something like that. But when he is at home, toilet, you can even attest to that, I'm literally that kind of person. So it was a bit hard for me, but I feel like I'm already used to it, and of course he's almost leaving.
This is the time. This is the time for us as a generation to really take charge, to become your own boss. I've put blood, sweat and tears into this. Over 1.5 years, I've reached almost over 20,000 subscribers. This hasn't happened overnight. I've been learning the secrets, the games. It's why I've got millions of views on my shorts. It's why I've been able to get sponsorships without even being monetized. Now guys, we are building a multi-billion-dollar company right now, and I want you to have access to my Patreon. If you want to take it to the next level, if you want to be able to invest in yourself and create an empire, to create residual income through this content space, well, hit the link in the bio, access the different levels of membership and get you started right now. Let's get back to the video.
And I don't think about it because the last time he was here and I thought about it, guys, I was wailing. I wasn't even crying, I was wailing. Hey, and that time we were on a vacation in Lamu. You can go and check out the vlog in his personal channel. Let me tell you guys, I just thought about it and I was wailing. Yves was there, he was even shocked. But yeah, right now I just don't want to think about it. But also that was one of my challenges, spending time with the person I love. Sometimes, then me, I'm more of an introvert. I love staying at home, even when I'm out with people, except if I know them, that's when I'll open up kidogo, or when I'm with someone I really trust and I feel like the energy is good, that's when I'll open up kidogo. So you know, sometimes I'll see couples online, or when I've gone out I see people with their boyfriends. I'm just like, oh my god, I wish my boyfriend was here.
So do you feel, because I've always had this, not fear, but do you feel sometimes when on social media, do you think it has a negative or positive effect on relationships? Because even, let's say us, we do have a public relationship in the work that I do, but do you think that social media is a problem with the relationships that we have today?
Personally, if you could have asked me that question a year ago, or just say some months ago, I could have said yes. But I don't think so, honestly. Let me just differentiate it. The time that I used to think social media has a problem with relationship was like when I post my partner, you know, some people that, let me say, evil eyes could like ruin my relationship and things like that. But now I really don't care. Me, I'm a person, I love to show love. I love posting my partner. I love posting where I'm living life, because I do not know, I love having memories. I do not snap every time, but the small amount of snapping I can do, I love it, and I will show my partner. And to me, I'm a believer, if it's meant to be, then it will be. If it's not, then it's fine. Like, at least we had a good time. And
I think that's where our relationship has gotten to, because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Like, even just the way we've met each other and what we've experienced, it's just like fate, it's destiny. Like, even like, I don't equate, like, you know, sometimes because when we met, how long was it until we became boyfriend girlfriend? What, like a month?
Yes, a month.
And a lot of people might say that's quick or anything like that, but I think
to me it's not quick.
No.
Why are you in a talking stage for like 2 to 3 months? What are you talking to the person that you can't talk to him in a relationship? I feel like 1 month is a good amount of time, because the people who take time to do like the in talking stages for like 3 to 5 months, why? Literally, why? They're the same people who will take 8 years to propose, and all of you are in the place you want to be.
Yeah. Let me ask you, what's a divine woman to you?
I don't really know the meaning of divine.
What do you think it means?
A divine woman to me, I'm not sure of the
definition.
what it means, of the definition, but I'll just say what I think. So a divine woman to me is a woman who knows herself, a woman who trusts in God, a woman who has faith even in capabilities, a woman who is strong. I feel like I'll just define it like that.
I think I'm looking at one right now. But to be honest, the reason why I say it, because also I speak to, and that's a question I ask a lot of women. What is a divine woman to you? You know what I mean? And even when I look at you in this relationship, I see those qualities, I see those aspects. You're someone who you also submit to me. Okay, Eve, what's the vision? Where are we going? And how can I help? You know what I mean? And so I feel like when we're on one accord, it makes the transition smoother. What's your long-term vision? Like, what do you see?
My long-term vision is to grow old with this man, to be successful with this man, to have the most beautiful and amazing kids and amazing future with my kids with this man. And yes, I'm just trusting God's timing, because both of us have goals and goals that we have to achieve, and if we will achieve them better when we are together, then this is a good union. But if we will both achieve our goals better with other people, then that's what I also wish for both of us.
Like I think we even spoke about it yesterday. You were telling me, like, even just for yourself, Eve, I want you to empower yourself. Even if you're empowered just by meeting me or the experiences that we had together, then that's amazing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I think that's really special. Let me ask you, what is it that, how can I say, what is it that annoys you about me sometimes? Or what is it that annoys you about me?
It's a lot. So you are a person who's messy. Let me just say messy. When you want to clean up, you'll clean up, but even as you clean up, you're still messy. For example, Yves can wash the dishes. He has washed the dishes. I really appreciate. But you see the residue, like small, let's say we've eaten rice, the small amount of rice, whatever, you do not want to throw them in the dustbin. You leave them in the sink. You see? Another thing, when we like, it just happened some minutes ago when we were having our bath. You will remove your clothes in the bathroom and he will leave them there. His towel the same. He removes it, he leaves it there. You see? Another thing. Wait, there's another thing. So that's generally about you being messy. Then another thing, Yves is so impatient. And one thing I even told you is I feel like 2023, if you can be more patient, I feel like that's the best thing I'd love for you, to be patient, because sometimes it annoys me, and I don't say hate, because I still love you. So let me just say it's a character I really dislike, not just with my boyfriend, but with people. I love people who are patient. Like, good things come to those who wait.
So, you're right. Like, there's certain things that you help me and hold me accountable as a man. Like the other day when we went to the store and I kissed my teeth at someone, even a random person, and I didn't kiss my teeth at that person. It was more frustration, and I get impatient when I'm hungry. But you still checking me, like, no, Eve, that's not nice. That's not respectable. And I like someone who has respect. So you also, at times, like, you'll put me in my place and tell me that I don't like that shit. Like, be respectful. Don't kiss your teeth. Like, okay, you do it, but have that certain respect about it. So there's certain things I like how you keep me in check, and with the patience, you're right, that's something that it can cost me when I'm impatient.
True.
It can cost you big time if you don't learn to have that timing and be like, no, let me relax, let me do things in its correct time. So
Can I say the last one?
yeah.
Okay, so the other one that I really don't like, and I'm really sorry to say it in front of the camera, Yves is more of like, he wants to please this one and this one. Let's say a people pleaser, you see. And I also told him he needs to work on that coming 2023. Cause let me tell you, it's good when you want both of the parties to be happy, but sometimes it costs you. For example, you guys, on Christmas we were invited. My family had invited me. His family had also invited him. And you see, guys, I don't know, but Christmas is like, it's a time where you do not have to be here, be there, be where, you just have to be one place, one time. And in my mind, I knew like we are going to my family's place. If his family had invited us the first time, I feel like we could have spent that day. Then because 26th is also a day people celebrate, we could have celebrated with my family on 26th.
This video is sponsored by My Muscle Chef. Now guys, My Muscle Chef is Australia's #1 leading company when it comes to healthy meals, when it comes to really living a balanced life on and off the field. Now, in a high performance mindset, whether you're an athlete or you're just a regular person, it's so important to be able to fuel your body with the right things, and you are what you eat. Head over to My Muscle Chef. You can click the link in the bio. Now the link in the bio is going to give you guys a discount. You guys will have healthy meal preps. I usually get a week or a month's worth of meals straight after training, come home, have the protein shake and eat the lovely meals. They taste really good, guys, and there's a variety of meals: chicken Cajun, chicken chipotle, guys, and the most important thing is it's healthy. So it's helping you on the field, it's helping you whatever you need to do in life. You need to fuel your body with the right things. That's why I've partnered up with My Muscle Chef. That's why the Rubasha Family Podcast has been sponsored. Go check it out. Back to the video.
So it really bothered me a lot. Another thing, as just being a people pleaser, you sometimes even your finances are not okay, but you want to please another person in expense of you. And you know, when you're telling someone, fine, I'll pay for it, then I'm like, fine, he's good, like in money he's okay, but he doesn't want to check himself. And when I say this, I'm not saying that he should be selfish. No, you just have to get your priorities right. Or you can just be like, fine, my two families invited me, we can do this today, then next one you can reschedule. Both of the parties are happy, just in different timings, you see, just something like that. And I told you, and even you know about it. Yeah, so
yeah, because we had some trouble with that a little bit. Like you kind of just getting stuck in the middle, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And you can't please everyone.
And him getting stuck makes me stuck too.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. You're right. You know, these are things to work on. What annoys me about it's my turn, guys. I don't think there's many things on the top of my head. I don't know, like, okay, yesterday when we were catching the train, kept asking, hey, Andrew Tate's right when he talks about traveling with women. Oh babe, is this the right carriage? That was annoying.
Okay, so are we talking about what I did yesterday or today?
No, I'm just kind of looking for something because I can't think.
But as women, we just love to be sure.
I know, but like that's what I'm saying. Just trust me, like, about this, because I can read it.
In case I forgot something, it'd be like, babe, you didn't carry my.
What annoys me sometimes, I'll say, let's say even when we text, if I don't reply back within like a few hours or so, you start getting mad, low-key. You do.
Yes, because what are you doing?
Yeah, that annoys me.
A text is just 1 minute.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm doing something I'm not, and then you'll be mad a little bit.
Sour.
If I think on the top.
I'll try and change, guys, but I don't think so.
Well, yeah, because you know, like, I'm a busy man, you know what I'm saying? Yes, of course I can reply, but sometimes I just can't, you know what I'm saying? So what else? Yeah, there's not too much that really.
Who am I supposed to talk to if I'm not talking to you?
find something else to do.
No, when I start talking to you, that means I've read my books. I do not have work to do that I go from morning to evening, so
but it's annoying sometimes. Yeah, I'd say that is a little bit, but like
I'll try and change.
But sometimes I know it's like, also when you see how deep your girl has that love for you, like I can understand, but sometimes it can be maybe like annoying, or like even when I'm here sometimes, I'm not saying this is annoying, but you'll call me Yves, so I'm thinking you're calling me for a specific reason, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, this and this, where are you? Oh, I'm training. Okay. So I'm like, nigga, did you call me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming. Like, don't worry. Oh, okay. I wouldn't say no, because you don't go through my phone. You don't. But
this video is sponsored by My Muscle Chef. Now guys, My Muscle Chef is Australia's #1 leading company when it comes to healthy meals, when it comes to really living a balanced life on and off the field. Now, in a high performance mindset, whether you're an athlete or you're just a regular person, it's so important to be able to fuel your body with the right things, and you are what you eat. Head over to My Muscle Chef. You can click the link in the bio. Now the link in the bio is going to give you guys a discount. You guys will have healthy meal preps. I usually get a week or a month's worth of meals straight after training, come home, have the protein shake and eat the lovely meals. They taste really good, guys, and there's a variety of meals: chicken Cajun, chicken chipotle, guys, and the most important thing is it's healthy. So it's helping you on the field, it's helping you whatever you need to do in life. You need to fuel your body with the right things. That's why I've partnered up with My Muscle Chef. That's why the Rubasha Family Podcast has been sponsored. Go check it out. Back to the video.
look, guys, she actually doesn't go through my phone because we actually have trust in our relationship, but at times she's very easy to grab my, no, I wouldn't even say grab my phone, because I'm also in the space where it's like, you know, yeah, you need my phone, like I ain't got nothing to hide. But women, and I'd say women in general, but you do have that maybe to be nosy. Yes, that's the word. Nosy. You can be a little nosy. She can be a little bit nosy, which I understand, but it's like that can be annoying.
Guys, if anyone ever surprises me and for real I didn't know, then wow, you are so good. Because me, I always, you see, let me tell you. I'm sorry to tell you, but I already knew about the AirPods.
You did?
Yes, because you had kept them in your underwear.
And you looked.
I'm sorry.
You see? That's why I'm saying she's nosy. You know why she's nosy as well? Because I can't even surprise her. A lot of surprises, she already knows them coming. Imagine my Christmas present, you already knew. I should have hit it better. Oh, and I found another thing that annoys me just a little bit. Another thing that kind of gets to me is like being with Leticia, seeing the way she is just around people in general. You're an amazing person. You're so dope. You're beautiful. You could be using what you have, for example, with something like, let's say, and I know you're busy, you know, you have school and you have other things, but I'm just like, with TikToks, you know, like I want my baby to be posting, you can post a TikTok every day if you really wanted to, and I'm not saying you have to, but I just feel because of who you are, the divine power that you have, you're inspirational when you've been editing on my channel and posting your videos on my channel, like you have so much to offer the world. I just feel like, and I think you will get there at some point, and everything happens in this timing, but I just feel like, I don't know, I sometimes want that urgency from you. That's why I'll tell you, hey babe, here's my phone, go vlog, you know what I mean? So I just sometimes want that urgency from you because I see the power that you have and you're gonna kill it. So it kind of just like, I want her to shine that, like it says in the Bible, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And you do, but I think the whole world needs to, yeah.
Guys, that one, I'm honestly working on it, and it's one of my goals in 2023. Even me, I know, I feel like I sleep so much on myself, but I also don't want to blame school work, because sometimes I'm literally free. Like the whole of December I've been free. After I finished my exams, I've been free. So if I really wanted to, I would. But yeah, that one.
And the only reason I say that is because of, like, look at the time that we're in. You know, people like our age, because of social media or the things that we have, these platforms that we have, we can use them to their fullest extent. You know, and again, the reason like I'm just so passionate about it is because I see you're a divine woman, the potential that you have, you can inspire so many people. And so it's like, doing this, you just never know. You putting yourself out there because you enjoyed, and when I met you, you always wanted to be a YouTuber. You know what I mean?
Still want
you still do, and you will.
It's just anxiety. That's all I can blame. I can blame all these things to anxiety, but I just hope I'll overcome it.
What can we talk about that a little bit? We can. When you say anxiety, like what do you feel like when you post something, or like, yeah, what are some of the thoughts that you have?
Okay, so let me tell you guys how anxiety works. I know maybe most of you watching have anxiety, but anxiety is like one of the worst things to happen on someone, because literally when I post, I can't even go through my story views. I do not want to see who's liking my picture. I do not want to see who's commenting on my picture, because there's just this thing in me telling me maybe someone is sending your picture to someone, or someone is sending your story to someone, and they're talking shit about you. You see, and there's never an evidence. Literally, there's no evidence that someone is doing such a thing. It's just, then sometimes it's like it's not even that good enough, so don't do it. You see. So yeah, I feel like those are just some, I think that's it. Where my anxiety comes from, especially from social media. Sometime back I took like a very long break. Now I can say I'm better. I can even look at my story views, but I just avoid it, because yeah, I just don't want it to come back, because last time it was worse. I couldn't post anything, and I'm not hiding anything. Like, me, when I post, it's not to show off, or to show I don't know my boyfriend, or to show I'm drinking here, I'm here. No, to me it's always memories. I always value memories, because I'm always like, tomorrow I might not be with this person.
You guys really will have dope ass access into behind the scene vlogs, daily vlogs, where we'll be catching up and showing you the process, showing you how I edit my videos, showing you how I go on holiday, and how I have things in place for me to be effective. I've put in the blood, sweat, and tears into this. I promise you, you can go check out my catalog, you'll see that. I'm now reaping the benefits of all the labor I've put in, and along this way, I've gotten all this knowledge and information. So it's only to a selected few. If you are serious about taking yourself to the next level, hit my Patreon, the link below.
Anxiety is a liar, and I think that what I'm telling you is what I should also say to myself. Like, nobody cares, and even if they care, you are doing you. You are not lying to people. It's something you love. It's something you want to do. So just do it. Fuck everybody else. You get it? Like, it's at the end, it might benefit you, whether it's keeping you happy, whether it will give you a source of income, whether at the end there's always something about it. It's not even the point of it giving you income. For example, me, it's not the point of like social media giving me income. It's just like, even when I post it, I'm happy. When I view it at night, or when I'm not doing anything, I'm happy, because wow, you'll see me smiling when I'm watching my stories, things that I posted 1 year ago, because that time I was happy, or I was just not caring about anything.
Yeah. And I think, like, you know, you're going to be able to open more about your story, and you know, because a lot of people going through the same thing, you know, with this day, you know, anxiety and stuff like that. So I think that was an important part for you to share, and you know, as I said, I just again see so much. Yeah, what are some things that you like about me?
So one of the greatest thing I love about you is your passion to be successful in life. Like, you do not stop, even when someone is like, no, you won't do it. Or for example, Yves' YouTube, when I met him, he was at like 600 and something subscribers. Right now, I don't know, I've not checked lately, but the last time I checked, it was 18 point something K subscribers. You're always growing. You're always pushing yourself. Even to, personally, if people have asked me 1 year 18 point, I don't think so. Like, yes, I believe in my mind, but I feel like that's too much growth. You get? Yeah, so the greatest thing I love about you is your passion to be successful, and you're not holding it back. You're literally going to it. So yeah. Another thing I love about you is how you're so, what's the word? You're so kind to people, whether it's your family, whether it's not even people from your family. You're just kind to people, except when you want to be impatient. But Yves is so kind, and I love it. He's also welcoming to his home, where we stay, in his life, just people around, even the people who don't even have anything, who are even struggling to make it. Yves is so welcoming. So those are the things I love about you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. What do I like about you? I like
Use love.
What do I love about you? Sorry, I love your energy. I love the way you carry yourself. You know, like
My lashes.
you're the type of person I can introduce to my family, to my friends, and not only will you have that comfortability about you. Again, you're very welcoming. You're an introvert, so you're shy at first. So sometimes people will be like, "Oh, you know, kind of like your dad," but you're very shy. But just that you're again, your feminine energy, the way you are, you're so loving. You know what I mean? Like the love that you have for me is like the way a mother maybe even loves her son. Like you love hard, and I noticed that when you love, you really love hard, and not only just to me, to your sister. Like you're there for your family. You're someone who's very family oriented. You know what I mean? Like whether it's my family, whether it's your own, like you have that. No matter what person or where someone is from, you always have that nurturing thing about yourself. You know what I mean? I love also your instinctiveness. Like you're really on point about so many things. You really are. Like you can come and tell me, "Hey Yves, I don't think that person's right for you. I don't like their energy." You're also like a protector in a way too. We usually think of the men being protectors, you know what I mean? But you're also a protector. Like sometimes, like remember when we stayed at an apartment last time, the security guys, they were kind of giving us trouble. But Cecilia was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go down and talk to them. Like how dare them try?" You know what I mean? Like you have that that protective nature. You'll fight for the people that you love, and you'll go to the ends of the earth for the people that you really love. And these are certain qualities I think, when we have children, is amazing. So there's so many things, the list goes on, but yeah.
Thank you.
Happy 1 year anniversary, babe.
Happy 1 year anniversary.
Oh, baby.
Alright guys, we're going to end it off there. We've got a lot of stuff to do as we're on holiday. Make sure to go into my main channel to see a lot of the stuff that's going on. Make sure to subscribe to the Rubashi Family Podcast. Go get your stuff at Muscle Chef and Fanatics. So we're going to do another round of this, babe, eventually. Anything you want to say? Any advice to the ladies out there?
Any advice?
Speak up.
Do you guys. Just do you. It doesn't matter who's watching. As long as you're true to yourself, you will make it happen.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get the thumbnail now.
Alright guys, we're going to see you guys in the next video.